today I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful harvest wreath. And so I have been looking for a wreath, but I'm not really a big pumpkin wreath person, and I'm not really a Halloween wreath person. I really wanted something that was harvest. And so as I looked, nearly everything I found was either loaded down with pine cones or loaded down with pumpkins. That is not at all what I wanted. First off, I was looking for a specific size for my wreath because it's going to hang on the front of my china cabinet secretary that is in our family room. And so I was looking for a size specifically to hang on the front of the glass. It looks so pretty. It creates a really cozy touch. I have a few different cabinets in my home, and I always like to hang wreaths in front of them, especially for the holidays. And so I searched and searched, I couldn't find anything. So lo and behold, I had to create my own. So to start with, I went to the dollar store and I bought this willow wreath form. It was $1, and the tag is still on it here. It is a willow wreath form. You probably can't really see it, but that's what I started with. This is a 13-inch wreath form, and so that's a perfect size for hanging in front of the glass doors on my cabinet. So once I found my wreath form, I went on a search for greenery. I wanted something that was going to be really sort of harvesty and wheat looking, but not over the top and not extremely bright colors. And so I went to Hobby Lobby, and right now they are having a 40% off sale on all of their greenery, and then also off of all of their harvest floral decor. So what I found is it was a really long vine, a garland of this greenery, and it's absolutely beautiful. It was exactly what I was looking for. This looks so wild, like from the fields, and it was absolutely perfect. And so it was $24.99, and I don't even remember the amount that I received, but it was a really long, I've made one and I still have all of this left over because I actually am going to make a second one. So it was $24.99. This was actually 50% off. So I got it for half off. And then I found these beautiful, I think these just have such a really rustic, natural look. They almost really look like wheat to me, like puffs of wheat, I guess. But they really look very natural, like they're just picked right out of the ground. And even the leaves are very lifelike. So as soon as I found this combination, I immediately knew I had exactly what I was looking for. And so for a very inexpensive price, I believe my bill was around $25 because the bushel was $7.99 and then this was half off. And so when I left, it was right around $25, and I paid $1 for my wreath form. And now I have this beautiful harvest wreath. So what I did is, I'm just going to give you a really quick step-by-step on how I did this. First, I took my wreath form, I cut down my garland to the size that I wanted, and I'm not a big fan of using hot glue when it comes to creating a wreath. For a couple of reasons. Number one, I think it's kind of messy. Number two, I like to use floral wire because it gives you the ability to move things around and maneuver things if you don't like the way it's placed. Once something is hot glued, it's there, unless you pull it off, and then you really risk damaging something. So I used floral wire, and I simply cut down the size I needed, left a little excess so that I have a little bit to meet up with where I started. And then in sections, I just pulled it tightly, put my floral wire around, went to the next section and did the same thing. Very easy, took a few minutes, and I did it all the way around the wreath form. As you can see, I did it in a complete circle. Then I took my stems here of my, I'm just going to call them little wheat puffs. I put those just here around the front section, and I also used wire, floral wire for that as well, because after autumn is over, I will use this for Christmas, and then I will also just continue to use this in everyday use, and this will afford me the ability to take those off. And so to top it off, I bought some red and white gingham ribbon. Now, I am not really big on the big pumpkin, floral, orange, brown ribbons, although that would be beautiful. You could use whatever type of ribbon you want. You can use whatever type of greenery and flowers that you would like. But for me, for my harvest wreath, I wanted to create something that was going to be colorful, but I really liked the red and white gingham. So I simply took, after my wreath was completed, which altogether my wreath took me about a half hour probably from start to finish. And then I just simply took my ribbon here and strung it through the top, and now it hangs on the front of my glass secretary in front of the glass doors, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And so this really fits in with my decor. You know, everyone has a different style, but this really fit into what I was looking for. It really fits into the look of our home, and so it worked out really, really well. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below. I love to hear from all of you. You can visit my website, www.athomewithzane.com. We'll look for you the next time, and remember, it's your home. Create a space you'll truly love.